Hello and welcome to today's JChannel update. I'm Kerin Tsui. Here are today's top stories. Russian President Vladimir Putin visited the occupied Ukrainian city Mariupol this past weekend. This was his second trip to newly Russian-occupied territories. Putin arrived on Saturday night and drove through the city inspecting reconstruction work. The visit happened less than 2 days after the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for Putin. The trip caused outrage from Ukraine, and many think Putin deliberately toured during nighttime to conceal the actual damage within the city. Medical residents at the Mass General Brigham hospitals push harder to unionize for compensations regarding safe and healthy working and learning conditions, accurate benefits, and solidarity with colleagues. The hospital continues to push back against the request, saying that it is already offering workers with strong payments and benefits. Officials said that ever since the COVID, the trend of medical resident unionizing has only increased. Former President Donald Trump is facing multiple legal charges. He took to Truth Social on Saturday, saying that he is expecting an arrest next Tuesday. This comes as New York prosecutors examining charges over hush money being given to a woman who is suspected to have had sexual encounters with the former president. Trump stresses his innocence in the post and called on his supporters to protest in the rally which he planned for next week in Texas. Trump's other charges include his effort to subvert the 2020 election and prevent the government from reclaiming sensitive national security documents. The Bruins beat Buffalo Sabres 7-0 on Sunday. Sabres seem to fade as the season goes along, as they have been outscored a combined of 59-31 in the game starting February 1st for a minus 28 goal differential. Boston continues to dominate over Atlantic Division rival. The Bruins won their 26th road game to match their franchise record set in 1971 to 1972 with their 3 straight victories. Looking into next week, the Bruins are set to host the Ottawa Senators on Tuesday. The Bruins play against the Ottawa Senators at home on Tuesday, March 21st at 7 p.m. And the Red Sox continue spring training, playing the Pittsburgh Pirates tomorrow at 1:05 p.m. The Celtics are set to play against the Sacramento Kings in Sacramento at 10 p.m. on Tuesday, March 21st. Spring is just around the corner, and it is expected to arrive on Monday at 5:45 p.m. The sun will be directly overhead on the equator. There is a chance of precipitation in the second half of the week, but with very mild temperature. In the next 90 days, the temperature is looking to rise dramatically. Today, it's been partly cloudy with a high of 50 and a low of 34. This evening, it will be 46 and cloudy. Moving into tomorrow, we will see mostly sun with a high of 57 and a low of 38. And Wednesday, partly cloudy with a high of 54 and a low of 45. Boston's famous Boa's Bakery, located in the North End, is closing temporarily for a Hollywood movie shooting featuring some hometown celebrities called The Instigator. The owner of a 24-hour bakery says it feels unusual to take a break. The film production is covering the store's expenses. The bakery will reopen next weekend. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for tuning in to JChannel Update. I'm Kerin Tsui. Have a good night.